FreeBSD from Mud My Blood. We're going to put in a yellow secondary spring today. Already got the CVT cover removed. Now it's time to remove the primary and secondary clutches. This one's 19 millimeter reverse thread, so to take it off, you're going to tighten it, normal tighten, and that'll remove this one here. So we'll just break it loose. This one right here is 1 1/16. It's normal thread, so just back it out like you normally would. Alright, now that we got this one off, pull off the washers. Here's the primary puller tool. This one's homemade. If you got the one from EPI, this nut right here is going to be 19 just like it is on here. This one we put a 22 on it. Now I'm going to thread it in. You thread it in normal. As soon as it's tight, that's all it took. Now we can take this guy back out. Now we got our clutch popped loose. This one right here, all you gotta do is pull it. See how both came off? Now that we got our secondary off, you can see I got a lime green in there. So we're gonna take this operation over to the work table, put it in the compressor, and show you how to get this guy swapped out. Alright, now we're over the work table. This is a compressor tool. This is homemade. About 15 inches of all thread. Basically 2 nuts. And I got extra washers on there because I didn't know which ones I needed, so I just threw a bunch of them on there. So, here's how she works. You need a washer and a nut on this end. We're going to feed it through this way. The washer meets up. This is the cap that's going to press down on this spring cap. Make sure you get it rotated, because you're going to need some snap ring pliers. There's 2 holes right there to grab that snap ring out. Press wrench, my snap ring pliers. So what I'm doing is start tightening this thing down. Now it's just a matter of starting to compress. Now you can see we got enough space right here. We got room to get the snap ring pliers in. Crap, these are too small. Alright, now I got my snap ring pliers. Got the ring loose. Now we can let pressure off. Oh. Here's the spring it rides inside of a top spring cap and a lower spring cap. Take them off. There you go. Big P, here's your spring. Now a lot of times people are talking about tightening the belt. These sheaves will expand and the belt will ride farther down. That's this motion here. Now it can only go so far. because there's 4 keepers inside. I don't know if you can see those in there. See how they ride that track? You got to lift those out. Now I'm not going to take those out because they're a B to get back in. But just to show you, there's 4 of them inside. Those need to come out. You need to get a little skinny screwdriver like this one. Just dig in there and pop them out. Once you got them out, these 2 will separate. And you can kind of see there's a shim right there. From the factory, there's probably 2 in there. Taking one out, it'll let these sheets go closer together and essentially tightening the belt, because it'll make the belt ride higher in between. So now it's time to put in the yellow. This sucker's going to be hard. Same routine. Run the compressor tool through. Make sure you get your snap ring in there, don't forget it. Put your cap on. Got a long way to go. Gotta go all the way down to the slip where the snap ring rides on. I just realized I had this big vise here. That'll help me apply pressure the way I need to go as I get it tightened down. I've done this without the vise, so it's not absolutely necessary. But it's sure making it easier. And now I'm on the inside of the... Now I'm far enough down to put my snap ring in. See if I can get these pieces of crap going in here. This really takes a 90-degree, which I got, but it seems to be too small. And there we go. Now that we're in our ring, I usually just check with a screwdriver to make sure it spins around. If it does, you know you're in. Now it's time to release the pressure. Belt. Don't forget, when you're putting the belt back on, look for that arrow. It needs to be going that way. Not sure why, that's just the instructions. Gotta get them set on there. There you go. It's all the way on. This guy, you just have to set him on. Now it's time to get everything tightened back up. Let's see. There are 2 washers and your lock nut, 1 1/16". Then we have a bolt here, tighten primary. This is reverse thread, so to tighten, you need to go the lefty-loosey route. Now, important thing, both of these need to be torqued 69 foot-pounds. This is my Proto torque wrench. Now we're going to adjust this guy up to 69 pounds. That's it. Once you hear the torque wrench pop, you're at 69. And there you go, 69 foot-pounds.